Hey everyone, welcome to this segment of E3 Minutes for Life. Hope you're doing great today. I'm sitting here on a kind of a plaza patio type deal in Chicago today, and I've got a pack of Wrigley's Big Red Gum. Nothing really significant or important about that. Wrigley's, you've all had that before. I actually bought it in a Walgreens right next to me. Nothing important about that. Oftentimes I shoot these videos in front of places of historical significance, or some big landmark place or whatever. But this is actually a little bit ironic and a little bit significant in the fact that I've got Wrigley's Big Red Gum and I'm sitting in front of the Wrigley building. What you see behind me is just one small part of this huge complex here in Chicago. And William Wrigley came here in 1891 from Philadelphia and became one of the most recognizable figures in Chicago's history. He owned the Cubs at one time. He built this huge building that's still an icon within the city, certainly known for his chewing gum. But it's interesting the way he got started. When he got here, he had about $32 to his name. If you translate that in today's economy, he had a little less than $1,000, and he started the Wrigley Soap Company, selling soap to people. When people would buy soap, he would give them the added value of baking powder. Well, he soon found out that people appreciated the baking powder more than the soap, so then he started selling baking powder, and he gave away 2 packs of gum as added value. Well, same fashion, people like the gum more than they like the baking powder, so he went into the chewing gum business. And it really turned out to be the place where he made his millions. He amassed his fortune in the chewing gum business. And so I want you to think about, whether you're in sales or whether you're in support or whether you're in nonprofit or whatever it may be, what are you doing to add value? What are you doing to give your customer, whether they're an internal customer or an external customer, what are you doing to give your customers more than they value, more than they agreed to pay, more than the cost? What are you doing beyond what you agreed that you would do? I tell people all the time, some people express to me concern, maybe their company's going through changes and maybe they're going to sell, and they're concerned about having a place. And one thing I've told my kids, and I tell other people all the time, if you create enough value for yourself, if you bring enough value to what you do, there will always be a place for you. Somebody will always have a spot for a person who brings value to what they do. So if you're in sales, maybe it's something that you add on, a service or a little extra. But if you're not in sales and you're just in the accounting department, you're in the shipping department, you are in, you're a receptionist, consider what you can do to go beyond what you've agreed to do for the money that you get paid. Bring value to your customers, bring value to your organization, bring value to the world, and let that be your legacy that creates a footprint that will last for longer than you're here. Hope this has been helpful to you today. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on E3 Minutes for Life.